Most people wait for motivation to start moving, but that's why they stay stuck. Success isn't about how you feel, it's about what you do every single day. Welcome to the Genesis of Wealth podcast, where we break down how to make progress every day no matter what. In this episode, I'll show you the following. 1. How to build momentum even when you don't feel like it. 2. The secret to turning small wins into big results. And 3. How to reset after setbacks without losing progress. If you're tired of starting over, this is the episode that changes everything. Hit subscribe, share this with someone who needs it, and if at any point you feel touched and want to support this podcast, we have a till number on the screen. And listen, if you need a video like this for your brand, my number is at the bottom of the screen. Let's make it happen. Alright. Why daily progress matters. Imagine this. You wake up every day feeling stuck, months pass, even years, and despite all your dreams, nothing really changes. You start wondering, why am I not getting ahead? Why does success seem easy for others but not for me? Here's the brutal truth. Success isn't built in a single day. It's built in the small daily actions that stack up over time. But the reason most people stay in the same place isn't because they lack talent, intelligence, or even opportunity. It's because they're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect motivation to start moving. And in that waiting, they waste time they can never get back. Let's break it down. Number 1. Progress is the foundation of success. Every major achievement in life, whether it's building wealth, mastering a skill, or transforming your mindset, comes from consistent daily effort. You don't get rich overnight. You build wealth by managing money better every day. You don't become fit in a week. You get healthier by making smart choices daily. You don't master a business in one go. You refine, fail, learn, and improve every single day. The problem is, many people only focus on big wins and ignore the small steps that lead there. They see successful people and think it happened all at once. But behind every win, there are years of invisible progress. Number 2. The compound effect of small actions. There's something called the compound effect. Small and repeated actions that lead to massive results over time. If you read just 10 pages a day, that's 3,650 pages a year. Over 15 books. If you improve just 1% every day, in a year, you won't be 365% better. You'll be 3,800% better, because growth multiplies. If you save 100 Kenyan shillings every day, in 5 years, that's 182,500 Kenyan shillings, not counting investments. Now flip that. If you waste an hour on distractions every day, in a year, that's 365 hours gone. The equivalent of 15 full days wasted. That's the power of daily habits. They either work for you or against you. Number 3. Progress builds momentum. Ever noticed how the hardest part of doing anything is starting? But once you get going, it gets easier. That's momentum. Small wins create energy. The more you act, the more you want to act. The less you act, the harder it becomes to start. When you commit to just one small step every day, it removes the pressure of needing to be perfect. Over time, those small steps turn into habits, and habits turn into success. Number 4. Why most people never progress. The biggest mistake people make is that they wait for motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll wake up feeling unstoppable. Other days you won't feel like doing anything. If you only act when you're motivated, you'll never be consistent, and consistency is the secret ingredient of success. The most successful people don't rely on feelings. They rely on discipline. They show up, even when they don't feel like it. And that's why they win. So right now you have 2 choices. Choice 1, start making progress today no matter how small. And choice 2, keep waiting, and a year from now, you'll wish you had started today. So ask yourself, Where do you want to be a year from now? 5 years from now? Because the truth is, every day you don't take action is another day lost. And the longer you delay, the harder it gets. Progress matters because it's the only way to escape mediocrity. It's the only way to turn dreams into reality. Now let's look at key mindset shifts for daily progress. Most people stay stuck not because they lack resources, time, or talent, but because they have the wrong mindset. Your mindset is either the biggest obstacle to your progress or the most powerful weapon you have. If you want to make progress every single day no matter what, you need to rewire the way you think. Because success doesn't start with action. It starts with perspective. Here are the key mindset shifts you must make if you want to break free from stagnation and start moving forward. Number 1. Shift from outcome focus to process focus. Most people focus only on results. They want to see immediate success, immediate wealth and immediate growth. But here's the truth. If you fall in love with the process, results will effortlessly follow. The problem is that when people don't see quick results, they quit. They go to the gym for a week, don't see abs and stop. They start a business, don't make profits immediately and give up. Success comes to those who commit to the process, not just the outcome. A millionaire doesn't wake up rich one day. He follows daily financial habits such as saving, investing, and reinvesting. A champion athlete doesn't only care about winning games. He loves training. A successful entrepreneur isn't obsessed with making $1 billion overnight. He focuses on building something valuable every single day. Your job isn't to chase results. Your job is to show up every day and trust the process. Number 2. Shift from motivation to discipline. Waiting for motivation is the fastest way to fail. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes. If you rely on it, you'll only act when you feel like it. And let's be honest, most days, you won't feel like it. Successful people don't wait for motivation. They operate on discipline. They do what needs to be done, even when they don't feel like it. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't wake up every morning excited to brush your teeth. You just do it because it's a habit. That's how your success habits should be. If you want progress every day, stop waiting to feel ready. Just start. Number 3. Shift from I have to I get to. Your words shape your reality. Most people see hard work as a burden. I have to wake up early. I have to work on my goals. I have to exercise. This mindset creates resentment. You see progress as something painful rather than something that brings freedom. Now, change the words. I get to wake up early and build my future. I get to work on my goals because I have ambition. I get to exercise and take care of my body. This small shift changes everything. Instead of seeing progress as suffering, you see it as an opportunity. Number 4. Shift from failure is bad to failure is data. Most people fear failure. They take it personally. They think failing means they aren't good enough. The truth is that failure is feedback. It's just data. It tells you what works, what doesn't, and what to improve. Every successful person failed hundreds of times before winning. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Elon Musk's first 3 rockets exploded before SpaceX succeeded. Jeff Bezos made massive business mistakes before Amazon became a $1 trillion company. Failure is a stepping stone, not a dead end. The only real failure is quitting. Number 5. Shift from all or nothing to progress over perfection. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. So many people delay starting because they want everything to be perfect. They won't launch the business until they have the perfect plan. They won't post content until it's flawless. They won't take action until they feel 100% ready. Here's the truth. You will never feel fully ready. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start messy and improve along the way. If you can't work out for an hour, do 10 minutes. If you don't have 10,000 Kenyan shillings to save, start with 100 Kenyan shillings. If you don't have the best business idea, start with something and refine it. Small, imperfect steps are always better than waiting for the perfect moment. Therefore, your mindset controls your life. If you're not making progress, it's not because you're unlucky. It's not because life is unfair. It's because of how you think. If you shift your mindset, you shift your actions. If you shift your actions, you shift your results, and if you shift your results, you shift your life. So what mindset are you choosing today? The one that keeps you stuck, or the one that helps you grow every single day? The next thing I want to discuss is practical strategies for daily progress. Mindset shifts lay the foundation, but without action, they mean nothing. Progress isn't made by thinking, it's made by doing. If you want to move forward every single day, no matter what, you need a clear practical system that makes progress inevitable. Here's how you do it. Number 1. The rule of 1% improvement. Progress isn't about making massive leaps overnight. It's about small and consistent improvements that compound over time. This is known as the 1% rule. Aim to improve just 1% every day. Why? Because tiny gains stack up. If you improve by 1% every day for a year, you won't just be 365% better. You'll be 37 times better because of compounding growth. You can apply this by reading one page of a book today. Tomorrow read 2. Save 50 Kenyan shillings today. Next week, save 100 Kenyan shillings. Exercise for 5 minutes today. Next week, do 10. Small actions seem insignificant, but they build unstoppable momentum. Number 2. The 5-minute rule. Start before you feel ready. The hardest part of progress is getting started. Your brain resists new habits because it sees them as a threat. It wants to keep you in your comfort zone. The solution is to lower the entry barrier. Use the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, I'll do this for just 5 minutes. Need to work out? Just start with 5 minutes. Need to study? Just start with 5 minutes. Need to make calls for your business? Just start with 1 call. Once you begin, your brain switches gears, and you end up doing more. Number 3. The power of habit stacking. Your brain works best with routines. The easiest way to build new habits is to attach them to existing ones. This is called habit stacking. After I brush my teeth, I will read for 5 minutes. After I drink my morning tea, I will write down 3 goals. After I check my phone, I will stretch for 30 seconds. This method makes new habits automatic instead of forcing discipline every day. Number 4. The 80% 20% rule. Focus on high-impact actions. Not all effort leads to results. 80% of your progress comes from just 20% of your actions. Most people waste time on low-impact activities. Scrolling social media, over-researching, or doing unnecessary tasks. To make real progress, identify the 20% of actions that bring 80% of results. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do today that will make the biggest impact? What's the one skill I can develop that will unlock new opportunities? What's the one problem I need to solve right now? Once you identify your high-impact actions, prioritize them. Number 5. The 2-minute rule. Crush procrastination instantly. Procrastination kills progress. But most of the time, we don't procrastinate because tasks are too hard. We procrastinate because they feel too big. The 2-minute rule fixes this. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. If a task feels overwhelming, break it into a 2-minute version and start there. For example, instead of write a book, start with write 1 sentence. Instead of start a business, start with create a simple plan. Instead of exercise for an hour, start with do 10 push-ups. Therefore, starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum takes over. Number 6. The power of tracking progress. What gets measured gets improved. If you don't track your progress, you'll feel like you're going nowhere, even when you're improving. Use a progress journal, app, or calendar to track your daily wins. Write down and ask yourself, what did I do today that moved me forward? What small progress did I make? What can I do better tomorrow? Tracking your wins boosts motivation, builds confidence, and helps you see how far you've come. Number 7. The 3 non-negotiables rule. Every day, set 3 high-priority tasks, your non-negotiables. These are the things that, if completed, will guarantee progress. For example, if you're in business, 1. Call 1 new client. 2. Improve your product. 3. Market your brand. If you're a student, 1. Revise 1 topic. 2. Practice 1 past paper. 3. Teach what you learned. If you're improving fitness, 1. Drink more water. 2. Eat clean. 3. Move your body. By the end of the day, if you complete these 3 things, you've moved forward. Number 8. The 1 more strategy. Pushing beyond your limits. Progress happens when you stretch yourself beyond your comfort zone. The 1 more strategy is simple. Always do 1 more. 1 more push-up. 1 more page of a book. 1 more sales call. 1 more skill learned. This trains your brain to see challenges as opportunities, not obstacles. Therefore, progress is a system, not an accident. Making progress every day isn't about motivation. It's about having a system. If you improve by 1% every day, use the 5-minute rule to start, stack habits to make them automatic, focus on high-impact actions, use the 2-minute rule to beat procrastination, track your progress, set 3 non-negotiables daily and push yourself with the 1 more strategy, then progress is inevitable. The question is, will you apply these strategies today? Next, let's explore ways of dealing with setbacks. Progress isn't linear. No matter how disciplined or determined you are, you will face setbacks. Some days, you'll feel stuck. Some weeks, you'll feel like you're moving backward. And at times, you'll wonder if it's even worth it. Here's the truth. Setbacks aren't the end. They're part of the process. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you have even tried, but guess what? They knew how to handle setbacks. Let's break it down. Number 1. Redefine failure. It's feedback, not final. Most people see failure as proof that they're not good enough. That's the wrong mindset. Failure is just data. It's the universe telling you that this method isn't working. Adjust. You need to improve this skill. Learn. You're growing too comfortable. Level up. The most successful people don't fear failure. They use it as a tool for growth. Lost money in business. Learn what went wrong and make a better decision next time. Missed a workout. Instead of quitting, do a quick 10-minute session. Got rejected. Improve your approach and try again. Failure is only permanent if you stop trying. Number 2. Avoid the all or nothing trap. Many people fall into the perfectionist mindset. They think, if I can't go all in, I might as well give up. I missed 1 day, so I've ruined everything. I didn't get instant results, so this isn't working. This is toxic thinking. Progress is about consistency, not perfection. Instead, use the 80% rule. If you can't do everything, do something. If you don't have an hour, do 5 minutes. If you slip up today, get back on track tomorrow. Small actions compound. Missing once won't ruin your progress, but giving up will. Number 3. The 24-hour rule. Process, then move on. Setbacks hurt, but dwelling on them, that's what destroys progress. Use the 24-hour rule. If something goes wrong, give yourself 24 hours to feel the frustration. Cry, scream, vent if you have to. But after 24 hours, it's time to move forward. Ask yourself, what did I learn? What can I do differently? What's my next move? Setbacks only define you if you let them. Number 4. Control what you can. Let go of what you can't. Some setbacks are within your control, others aren't. You can't control the economy, but you can control how you adapt. You can't control what people say about you, but you can control how you respond. You can't control the past, but you can control what you do next. Wasting energy on what you can't change only keeps you stuck. Redirect that energy into what you can change. Number 5. Remember, every setback sets up a comeback. Look at the most successful people in the world. They've all failed. But what separates them is this: they turned their lowest points into the foundation of their success. The only difference between you and them is that they didn't quit. So what's your move? In a nutshell, here's how you can start making daily progress immediately. Number 1. Apply the 1% rule. Every day, focus on one small improvement. If you're learning a skill, practice for 10 minutes. If you want to get fit, do one extra push-up. If you're saving money, set aside 50 Kenyan shillings today. Small, daily actions compound into massive results. Number 2. Use the 5-minute rule. When you feel like procrastinating, tell yourself, I'll just do 5 minutes. 5 minutes of exercise. 5 minutes of reading. 5 minutes of work. Once you start, momentum kicks in, and you'll keep going. Number 3. Set 3 non-negotiables every day. Every morning, write down 3 things you must complete today. 1 thing for your health. 1 thing for your goals. 1 thing for your personal growth. If you finish these 3 things, you've made progress. Number 4. Track your progress. Keep a journal. Use an app. Check off your habits daily. What gets measured gets improved. Number 5. Expect and prepare for setbacks. Failure isn't an excuse to quit. It's feedback to adjust. Stop chasing perfection. Just aim for consistency. When you fall, bounce back fast. Success isn't about never failing. It's about never giving up. If you've made it this far, you already have the mindset to win. But knowledge alone isn't enough. You have to apply it. Improve by 1% every day. Take small, consistent actions. When setbacks come, adjust and keep moving. This is how real progress is made. If this podcast helped you, subscribe, like and comment, and if you wish to support us produce more episodes, there is a till number on the screen. And before I forget, if you want such videos for your brand as well as social media management, hit my inbox, the number is on your screen. Every contribution helps us keep creating valuable content for you. This is the Genesis of Wealth podcast. Keep pushing, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.